Hi team. In this section, we will show you today on how to record the payment for the payrolls that are being generated. Let's say you have a scenario that you generate a payroll on month end or before month end, where the payment is made on a separate date. So whatever the payroll has been run, it has to be first posted in accrued salary or any salary payable ledger. And then whenever you pay, it should be recorded against that payment. And now maybe there might be scenarios that you pay partial payment. So to cover all those scenarios, we have built a new module that is called as payroll bulk payment. So now to begin with, let's say this is a payroll that you have run, okay, from generate payroll module. Now in that payroll module, you see that we have selected all the employees, okay, and you have selected all these 3 employees, even 100 employees, not a problem. You can select all those 100 employees and record the payroll. And pay from, you have to select one of the salary payable or accrued salary or any ledger, any accrued ledger, okay, which you can give it to us. We will configure it for you via a ticket. And then you run the payroll, you verify the payroll. Now the payroll is ran and approved. Now the day of payment has come because you have different mechanism. So let's say that module name is bulk payroll payment. So sorry, payroll bulk payment. So in this module, you can see all the earlier created transactions. Now you want to record a new payment for the newly created payroll. Click create new. So once you click on create new, you just see the payroll number 99. So select here the payroll number 99 and select pay from. Now you want to pay from which bank? Let's say you want to pay from A and Bichita, and now you have 3 employees. So this employee here, the total amount it is showing, the total amount that has to be paid to him, and what is the balance? What is the balance that has to be paid to him, and the payment column. Why there are 3 different? To trace you, to give a clarity, like say total payroll generated was 3,500, and this employee has 2 payments, one amount in cash and one amount in check. So in cash, this employee gets 2,000 real, so you will record 2,000, and this employee you want to give him separately along with other employees. So you can remove these 2 employees. You don't want to pay them now. So just click on delete button, and this will remove from the payroll. Now you're going to give only this employee with a payment of 2,000 real that is from as a cash. So select here cash as a cash account or whatever. You can select more than one account also, not a problem. And you can write in the memo whatever required. Let's say test or cash amount. Okay, then click here split posting by employee. You have here 3 options. If you don't want to split the posting by employee, select no. So it will be 1 debit and 1 credit, regardless of the employee. And if you select yes, then it will be multiple debits and single credit. If you select multi, it will be multiple debit and multiple credit. Okay, so I'm selecting here right now yes, and I'm clicking on add. This way, you have recorded your payroll bulk payment transaction. And if you click on view, at the same time, even you can see the ledger impacts in the reports section. You can see here, it has generated yes, right? So it will be multiple debit, employee by employee debit and single credit. Okay, so these are the transactions that is made. Now, when you want to make the remaining balance transfer as bank transfer, so you will go to the same bulk payroll payment and select the same payroll 99, and you will select the date on which date you want to make the payment, and now pay from bank because you're transferring it in the bank account. So you're selecting it from respective bank in Bichita, and now here you can see this Khalid employee, the total salary is 500. Now the balance is 1,500. Earlier transaction we already paid in 2,000 via cash. Okay. So now you're making the bank transfer for all these employees. So you can write here bank transfer. Okay, approved yes or no. Or if you want to add a workflow, you can even add the workflow and the date, whichever date you want to select. Let's say you want to select maybe 31st of May. That's also okay. Anticipate employer posting, yes, because I want multiple debit and single credit. Or if you want multiple debit, multiple credit, you select multi. Click on add. Now in this way, you see reports. There is the multiple debit, employee debit, employee credit, employee debit, employee credit, and this is the paid. Now that payment has been already made. If you click refresh and you try to find that payroll number 99, it will not be there because it has been fully paid. So this is how the payroll bulk payment module will work. If you want this to be enabled, do let us know, but make sure at the same time give your payable account, because only those payroll will appear here in which you have selected the salary payable or accrued salary ledger which was configured. If you select here bank directly in the generate payroll module, if you select the bank directly, then this module cannot be used. The reason for this module to work is, first we have to select in generate payroll the accrued salary ledger or whichever ledger configured for your scenario. Thank you, team.